are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go in Western New York. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll run here with Brown. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long. We'll see if they try something else.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme?
Here we go.
And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
12. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Let's get set.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on.
Here we go.
Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 3 yards.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
A 28-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Allen. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big time play there for Buffalo. It's a gain of 34. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Allen going to give it to Cook. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
11. Here we go. 11 MT.
Allen in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Oh, big hole, left side. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals are on top. It's now 10-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Allen working from the pistol. Moving left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A carry here for Brown. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Burrow now. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. Now Brown. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And 3rd down coming up.
11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Gun. 11 Thomas. Can.
Back to throw. Burrow. The pressure. Too much. And he goes down. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack. Here's Ryan Rico now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On comes the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And that one had too much behind it. Into the end zone for a touchback. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Coleman. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Khalil Shakir, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He's going to have the first down and then some. And they will finally run him down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
A 48-yard attempt.
Passes kick is good. And the Bills will level the score at 10 apiece. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. 2nd half underway in the AFC wildcard game. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
19! Alert! What's that?
A run up the middle with Cook. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
19 yards.
A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first down, Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
A carry for Cook. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Allen going to give this to Davis. He'll be brought down inside the 25. E.J. Hill shuts it down there.
24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
319! What is that?
He'll go again with Davis. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Back at the 27.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from 49.
49-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
11. Here we go.
Burrow to throw. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His his first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And the Bengal first down.
Here we go.
They go play it. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. T.J. Sanders. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. What? 11. Stop.
Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the
What's
play.
this say?
First down,
180.
Cincinnati.
11 MT. Stop.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
12. Here we go. 180.
Allen going to run it on the jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Brown is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Play action now, and here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Out of the gun. Here's Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It covers 51 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run here with Brown. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 50-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready?
The Buffalo crowd being heard before 3rd down.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
They'll drop to throw. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. He's to the 10. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
They'll run, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will up the lead to 5.
Bills 19. McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
They're on 24-yard line.
This is first and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, tight. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to dial up another deep ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Alert! Where's that?
To the air is Allen. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring us a fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he is going to have the Bills first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
And the Bills.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Alert! Ready! Where's that?
Off the play fake, it's Allen. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And the Bengals are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup